folks. Back for part 2, are you? You crazy dogs.
And cats.
And don't forget those cats.
No. Are there any cats in these legendary characters? Not sure.
Interesting.
Let's
find out, shall we? I'm Heinz,
Yeah.
Lucky Sixes. This is Hyper G.
Yep, it is.
And this is part 2.
2 legendary characters in their own right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, absolutely, yeah. I was surprised with the omission of Lucky Sixes of G in this book, but a bit of a spoiler: we're not in it. So clearly that's a season pack 3 thing.
Yeah, this is the end of our review.
Yeah,
thumbs down.
Yeah, absolutely. Hate it. Hate everything about it. But I guess if you've stayed this long in the video, we may as well go over the rest of them.
Might as well.
But yeah, this is the second part of our season pack review, hot off the press. Whoop whoop.
Whoop.
Whoop. I should say as well, the community engagement team and Lauren's has been very helpful.
Oh yeah, massively. It's been really good.
We haven't had long with this information, going to say. However, when we had questions, is it Agriel? And it might be Agriel. I don't know the spelling. Agriel.
There's going to be a lot of that with these characters in a minute, so he's warming up. Yeah.
Or Lorenz. Have been super helpful in any questions given us. So big shout out to them for that. Neither of which are in this either.
No, they are also legendary characters. So yeah. Okay.
Looking at the contents page again, the first video goes over everything in that on that left hand side, and today we are focusing on legendary characters. There is at least one for each army, mostly 2, and I made the announcement that there might be 3 in one of them. I didn't confirm that between videos, so let's see, shall we?
I didn't either. So yeah, we love this kind of preparation, don't we? Yeah.
So straight on to beast herds, and we have
Go on.
Muhwarg, the perpetrator of.
You got the second part wrong.
Oh my goodness. Perpetuator of hero. I knew as soon as I said it. Anyway, 400 points, and I guess these are probably subject to a hotfix change at some point. But
absolutely they will be. Yeah.
But yeah, 400 points to start off with, quite expensive to start off with, but it's essentially a sorcerer or whatever the shaman in the thing. Soothsayer has a musician, which is nice in its rules. Channel 1 as well. Protean magic 3. So the channel 1 is just to give it a channel to make it nice. Protean magic on alchemy, occultism, and pyromancy. The latter 2 are magic missiles, I think, with alchemy being +1 to hit. But also has a cool thing. So stand behind as well. But Tales of the Fallen. So has 4 scrolls of power. That's cool, isn't it? So use once only. But if a friendly character anywhere on the battlefield is removed as a casualty, whilst or removes an enemy character whilst being engaged in combat, select one of these scrolls and you can use it again.
Have another go.
Yeah, I like it. It's quite.
Hopefully, you haven't lost too many of your mates to enable it to happen. But,
big downside of him, he's not a combat guy. He does not want to be anywhere near that. And likewise, he has 0 armor, 0 aegis, 0 special saves. So protect.
He has got stand behind though.
Yeah, true.
Stand behind is going to be handy.
So, and probably the reason, to be honest. But yeah, protect him. But otherwise, he'd be quite a nice, fluffy. I mean, that's what they're going for, right? Character.
It is.
It's a good start.
And I mean,
good start for
a soothsayer is a soothsayer is 270 as the comparison. So you're paying an extra 130 points for this dude and his scrolls of power goodness. Really?
Yeah. Channel 1.
Obviously, a soothsayer wouldn't have stand behind either. So you have got a bit of protection in that sense. If you don't,
I don't think it's I mean, all these are like so hard to balance in Night Phage.
Oh yeah,
because there hasn't been there before. So like, let's bear that in mind. So I think off the bat, a nice start.
Yeah, I think so.
Well done,
All good.
Gah! The Quiet Muzzle is a
the Quiet Muzzle.
The Quiet Muzzle is a Minotaur chieftain essentially with the stats. So he's only being units without other characters. He doesn't like other people. Fearless, Frenzy, Light Troops, mindless rather than unruly is one of the big changes, I think. Standing in wait. So that means he can either have Solitary and Sleeper, so he's on his own, and like the Briar Beast, can come up whenever he wants. Yep. Or attached to a unit and Teach by Example. Teach by Example is any unit containing Gar benefits from Mindless, Stubborn, and Swift Stride. Now, bear in mind, he's probably going in Minotaur units. Swift Stride and Stubborn is pretty good. Mindless is pretty good as well. It means I forget. Mindless, you pass.
You started that sentence so promisingly there, as though you were about to remember what Mindless was.
No,
go on, keep trying. I won't help you.
Unruly is you have maximised on command checks. Mindless is one of them you pass, one of them you don't. Can't remember which.
Mindless is you automatically pass your command test for combat reform and automatically fails command test for redirecting charges.
Yeah, one you pass, one you don't.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Yeah.
In addition,
that's exactly what you
said. Single Minotaur unit with maximum 5 models, the unit gains Ambush, and Gar must enter the battlefield joined to it. I like this a lot, actually.
Yeah.
We haven't even looked at the point that he's got Resistance and Zeal as an extra thing for the Minotaurs. Otherwise, it's Minotaur Chieftain. But yeah, so obviously he doesn't have an Aegis, only 5 up armor. There is that. But having Resistance is nice. Having Zeal just makes him that extra bit better, especially with Fury. Some nice stuff you're looking at. But then making one of his units all the better with Stubborn and Swift Stride, I think is great. So for 300 points, I like it. I can't. How much is a regular?
It's 160 as a Minotaur Chieftain.
Yeah,
so
double.
Yeah, it is double. But the stat line is exactly the same numbers wise.
Yeah.
But obviously you got Resistance and he has Zeal as well, which is an addition to a normal Minotaur Chieftain plus this extra stuff. So
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good. How long he'll survive, I don't know, but otherwise, I think it's great.
Yeah, and like you say, and as we're going to say this over and over as we go through these legendary characters, so hard to cost these guys from the off. Yeah. So
I think
let's play them and find out.
On a quick thing, I think Teach by Example is better than Sleeper. I think he's just going to die if he's out. I don't think it's actually too hard to kill him, even with Resistance. But yeah, there we go. But anyway, moving on, because there are loads of these. Demons. Tristatia. 900
You've added a Tish, but sure. I'm going to be so critical because I'm making you do all of these. It's brilliant.
900 points. Tristatia is 900 points. She is Res 6, 7 HP, all that stuff. Abandon All Hope has a shooting aura of 12 inches, where even if it's engaged in combat or outside your arc and stuff like that, it takes a Strength 9, AP 10, Psychic Attack hit, which is amazing.
Wow.
Really, really good. So, I mean, Psychic Attack changes your res for Discipline. So there's that to bear in mind. But yeah, otherwise, it's going to be a general. It's Fearless. Growing Despair is, if you're in combat summon, Afflict, minus offensive, defensive, and Discipline. And the offensive defensive is equal to the game turn. So you keep this one, this demon alive.
Yeah.
To game 6, minus 6 offensive defensive on some units, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
In terms of defense, is Res 6, Aegis 5 up and hard target. Does have Terror and is a Wizard Master on evocation. So your 900 points is getting everything. You could, getting a bit of shooting, getting a bit of not too much movement. This movement's probably its weakest point at this point, but you get a bit of shooting, you get a bit of magic, and you get a lot of combat. So.
Although the combat, it should be said that because you've got psychic attacks on your actual melee profile, being strength 9 isn't actually as good as it sounds if you're going against a high opposition discipline.
Yeah.
Strength 9 might actually struggle a little bit.
You're not wounded on 2s on everything, yeah.
No,
but you
exactly.
are AP 10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so a little bit of just be careful if you're going against your dwarves.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like this one.
Where does this fit into the deadly sins thing? Or does it not? It's just addition to that.
No. Yeah, it doesn't have that, I don't think. So it's just its own demon. It's just
yeah.
I mean, 900
a legendary character, which is what it should be.
Yes, exactly. So, mate, why not? I think there is fluff to go with these that we haven't been sent. So there might be a bit of an explanation.
Well, some of them have a few lines at the top of their page, like Gar did. He had a couple of lines at the top. Yeah. So, but some of them have got it to be added
as well. But yeah, Justiciar from the demons. That is the only one from that, and that's the only army with one as well. Dread Elves, Tekenin and Blashoi.
Yeah. Well done.
So this is going to be Blashoi is like a beast thing. As far as I can tell, it's like a new beast for Dread Elves. I don't think it's a beast like any of the others that are there. But is an ambusher, so coming on from that or water. A watery grave as well. Rolls for rivals on the battlefield are always considered to have rolled a 3+, so they always come on.
Okay,
which is great.
Okay.
In addition, at the beginning of post-combat, if Tekenin won the round of combat, and an enemy model character, in that combat was removed, then Tekenin may be placed in ambush again.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, go in and out, jobby for Tekenin and Blashoi. It's barbed nets afflict -1 strength and AP against them, so that res 5 is actually a little bit better in terms of that, and defense. It only has a 3-up armor. And a 5-up Aegis. Because fluff-wise, it's always dripping water.
Yeah. Yeah, unusual to see a little bit of a fluff within a rule these days. But yeah.
Although I would say there's a lot of that coming on, so I quite like that as a thing. In addition, it gives resistance against flaming attacks for people that are listening rather than watching. But yeah, quite cool little thing. So stats wise, 5 HP, defensive, offensive 8, res 5, 3-up armor. Tekenin, the rider, has 4 attacks, offensive 8, strength 4. I think that is. Oh yeah, no. So, but has a grim harpoon as well. So this is a shooting weapon that is 3+, 18 inches, strength 6, AP 3, accurate and quick to fire. But also counts. It can use this in melee as +1 attack and a great weapon. So it's actually 5 attacks at strength 6.
Yeah, it's kind of like a combination between a Hydra and a Kraken. Because he's got the Kraken's coastal predator and distracting, and he's got the Hydra's poisoned attacks.
Cool. But no sort of regen or special. But
the stats are kind of in the middle, and no special save. So I think you're absolutely right with what you said straight away, that there isn't really a direct comparison in the Dread Elf book to have.
It's like
that makes it unique.
Water monster. Yeah, so quite. But yeah, lots to do with this one. Ambush thing is quite cool. The fact you can go get put back in ambush and always come on as well is pretty good. I don't know whether the ambush rules say if you come on after turn 5 you lose your points or anything, but I'm not sure.
I can double check that, but
that might be a good.
I think you definitely lose scoring at a certain point, don't you?
Yeah, so it might not affect this one. But yeah, that's cool, and I like it. Height 4, 50 by 75 mil base. Go Dreadies, watery Dreadies. Next one, the Black Rose. And the Black Rose, she is a character on foot. That 20 by 20. That is it's pretty cool actually. Lots of things. It's your kind of what's the equivalent
assassin.
Character? Is this an assassin?
The assassin. So. No, you don't think? There's the Temple Exarch is another option of who it could be. But
well, it has archery which is everything. Mbegan's blades
Yeah.
on her. So she's normally 4 attacks, offensive 8, strength 4, AP 1, agility 8. But with the paired weapons Mbegan's blades, and any enemy contact with the wielder, Black Rose gains 2+2 attacks. Also, any melee attacks against a character are +2 strength, +4 AP. So I guess I guess you're right. It is kind of like an assassin, but isn't hidden for any. That's what I was going for the assassin.
Well, there are some elements that are like the Temple Exarch as well. The Aegis 5-up is on a Temple Exarch, although that Aegis is against melee attacks with the standard Exarch, whereas this one is Aegis 5-up always. Whereas the assassins, much like you've alluded to, with don't get them attacked back. The silent assassin didn't have any defense at all, really.
Yeah, I mean, defense-wise, it's 3 HP, defensive 8, res 3, 3-up armor, Aegis 5-up. It does have dances as well, Dance of the Rose. So it can choose this when following dance of the duration, the Black Rose cannot select a specific dance until either or both of the following has occurred. So you can choose it at any time, but until you're not engaged in combat and have selected all dances. So you're going to during choose equipment and abilities. So that's when you're in combat. You must choose one of the following dances. The Black Rose cannot select a specific dance again until either or both of the following has occurred. So
if she's engaged in the same combat for 3 turns in a row, then she can pick again from all 3 on the 4th. But if it's the 3rd time, she can't go with the one she picked on the 1st time.
Yeah,
because she hasn't used them all yet.
And the dances
I would say if she has survived for 3 turns and is going into a 4th, then her unit's taking a lot of the flak for her.
So the dances are Dance of Cadaron, which is the Black Rose can use Make Way even if in contact with enemy models, provided she moves into contact with an enemy character, which obviously goes along with her thing. The blades. Dance of Kenim, and nominate one enemy character in contact with Dolbean. Now, this was one of my questions to the things. Dolbean is actually the Black Rose's first name.
Yeah.
Would you believe?
There you go. Only the people who get on well with her get to call her that. The others are all just killed.
Yeah.
So
Dolbean and the selected character always have 0 attacks, and no attacks nor hits can be assigned to either. At agility step 0, Dolbean rolls D3 and the selected character rolls D3. If either a model rolls lower, it loses the difference number of HP. I like that a lot. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
That can actually be super helpful.
Gambit, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, you do lose on essentially 7 attacks at strength 6, AP 5.
True. Yeah.
With artistry of death and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you do lose out on that possibility.
Yeah, I was trying to think of if that enemy character is less, you struggle to kill them with your normal attacks, but those are pretty good attacks, aren't they?
Yeah. So
I mean, I guess if it's a massive HP model or something that you just know that you just not going to get through.
Or they've also got like 9 attacks and you don't want them to go against
stop
your
them.
unit. So
yeah,
there is that. So, but yeah, it's an interesting one. So, but bearing that in mind, it's like an okay one. And then the Dance of Nab. The Black Rose gains hatred against characters and zeal against characters. Attacks against a Black Rose do gain a +1 to hit, though.
Yeah.
So yeah.
In addition to the earlier thing, which is
this is Black Rose is one
strong.
that's really lots of things, because you can also make the Obsidian Thorns. There's an additional thing you can choose if you want. Black Rose gains exclusive Obsidian Guard and Magic Resistance 1. All models in the unit containing her gain +1 charge speed, and in addition, enemy units are not allowed to choose the flee reaction when selected as a target by the Black Rose unless they are shaken. That is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. I mean, you can price that alone as it is, and 25 points is a bit of a steal for that ability.
I think so. But yeah.
Although at the cost of it, you do have to remember you've got magic resistance, as we've previously discussed.
You have to remember stuff. 440 points all in, or 465 if you got the Obsidian Thorns.
Yeah, there's no comparison you can do to other characters in the book because it's just an amalgamation of a couple.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I don't think, like, for the stat line, I don't think it's terrible. Like, what, you're looking at like 250 for a normal like lord or whatever. So
yeah, I mean, also they've got to be a general. Put that out there. They are disciplined and generals, but when they're disciplined 10, that's hardly a hardship.
Yeah,
so.
it's not a big one. But yeah, I like it. I like it. It's cool.
Really cool.
If not pretty good, but cool nonetheless.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the only one for? Oh no, that wasn't the only one.
No, we had two. It's just we've got so excited with this one that we talked about it a long time.
Yeah,
which is going to be a running theme.
Didn't? Yeah, I know. What is it? Oh, we're on 20 minutes. We're only 2.
Only the 4th.
Anyway, yeah. Dwarves. One. If you were excited, no, these are good. These are good. Dinas Betegos.
Yeah. I mean, he's only 550 points, and I mean, a normal king would be way more than that, right?
It's like, so you know that dwarves have like your king, your thane, and then your other characters. And I'm saying that because this has the stat line of one of the other characters, but isn't an engineer or a runic smith.
Okay.
So it has the stat line of one of those in that it's got 2 attacks, offensive 4, strength 4. The offensive is quite low actually. You do have the devastating charge +1 strength and AP as they do. You got paired weapons, so that's actually 3 attacks, and you have the Wonders of the Age. So its paired weapons have the following runic enchantments. Now, do you remember? Rune of Might.
Oh no.
Rune of Anger.
Gosh.
Rune of Precision. And the model has the following runic artifacts: Rune of Denial, Rune of Devouring, Rune of Grounding. This is an additional to the usual limitations. Rune of Denial, Devouring, and Harnessing cannot be used by other friendly models.
Okay.
So, looking at it, Might is plus Strength.
Plus Strength and AP. I'm on the page now. I'm so glad you didn't test me.
I know.
It's +1 attack.
It's +1 attack. So you're actually 4 attacks at Strength 5.
Yeah.
With everything.
Getting better.
Rune of Precision is +1 to hit.
So Precision, yes.
With
you're
offensive
there. On the money.
is 5. You're likely to be hitting on 3s. 2s, not so much. There's not much in that. So probably 3s with the +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Rune of Denial is the Dispel Scroll.
Yeah.
Rune of Devouring is the you take it for 1 turn, but it's a Dispel Scroll.
Well, no, you'd stop it being cast for the rest of the game, but it's allowed once.
Yeah. And the Rune of Grounding, I can't remember.
Grounding is when choosing equipment, all spells are turned off.
Oh, yeah.
On the bearer's unit and enemy units in contact with the bearer's unit.
So
the 3 ultimate nopes.
3 nopes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uno reverse that shizzles. But so otherwise I have 5 up Aegis and a 2 up armor. So he's a good. He's not like ultra killy, but with all the stuff he's got, it's pretty nice. The last thing he's got is Living Law, which means at the start of each friendly melee phase, he adds a grudge on anyone he likes.
Yeah.
It just says select an enemy unit. It doesn't even have to be the one he's engaged with. They have the grudge.
Those 6 runes combined are like a lot of points, about 300 points. So
that Living Law. At the beginning of each friendly magic phase, melee phase, select an enemy unit. Now, that doesn't suggest he has to be in combat, or it has to be the one he's in combat with. So it's you just get 6 ancient grudges.
Yep. Progressively adding units to that ancient grudge list.
Everyone in your opposing is going to be grudged. It grudges everyone. So, great. Love it.
Incredible.
The ultimate book of grudges.
Pretty much.
This guy.
Yeah.
He hates everyone, this guy. All right, next one. Tador Berefrig.
Ta-da!
Friggin' good, I tell you. Because he's a master brewer.
Okay.
So
I haven't seen the likes of him for a little while.
I think the stats are pretty similar to like the other characters because it's offensive, defensive 4 is what I'm going off. The only thing is it has 3 attacks, so maybe an engineer has 3 attacks. I don't know. But
the Thane only has 3 attacks.
Okay.
So,
but Thane's like better offensive defensive skill, isn't it?
yes. Yeah, 6.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, attached captain, exclusive miners, so he's a miner guy. Hand and a half, so he can use his shield and other things.
Yep.
Master Brewer, which we'll get onto now. At the beginning of any friendly player turn, the Master Brewer may select one of the following ales to affect his unit that he's in. Stout Ale, fearless, stubborn, and unruly. Bitter Ale, fury, hatred, and unruly. Or Red Ale, lethal strike, zeal, and unruly. I like all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lethal strike and zeal is a pretty good combination. Fury
and
and
he
hatred
doesn't
is
have
pretty
to.
good combination.
Yeah, he doesn't have to vary between them. He could just go with the same one over and over again if he wants to.
Yeah.
If he doesn't
doing
want to mix his drinks.
Zeal in that same contract. Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, don't mix your drinks, ladies and gents.
The Aylward crew. When Tador Berefrig is deployed in a unit of miners, all rank and file models in it gain +1 armor and Aegis 3+ against flaming. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well those are 2 of the runes that he's got. He's got Rune of Iron and he's got Rune of Kinship, which are 2 of the effects that those runes do on him. So he's given them to his unit, basically.
What's Rune of the Forge, lastly?
Rune of the Forge is Aegis 3 up against flaming attacks. I was ready.
Okay. So, what was the Kinship one then?
That's all right. The Kinship one is Ambush and Scout and Vanguard, like the miners have. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, yeah, sure. So yeah,
basically, it means you can actually go in a miner and not turn off their abilities as miners, because that would be rubbish if you have to deploy many miners and then the miners can't actually deploy anything. So, yeah. So like the Elwood crew, the expert armor, and the Aegis against flaming attacks. Those are 2 of the 3 runes. So yeah.
So if you're a miner, I'm going to use this joke again. He's friggin' good. Berefrig.
Yeah. Friggin'. Right.
Moving on. Heinrich Falkenbach for Empire Sons.
Love it. Love it.
So, he has a rule called a Colehun's Chaser. So what is he to start off with? Is he a chieftain or whatever the equivalent would be?
I'm trying to work that out. I don't think he's
a big dude, is he?
No. He's not a knight commander either. He's not a marshal. I mean, a marshal kind of got amalgamated in. They don't have a secondary one.
Because I've just seen something.
Possibly. Yeah, 3 attacks.
Anyway. Yeah, okay. So, a Colden Chase. Model's unit gains maximized rolls for charge and pursuit. Great. It's a good start. Divine.
He has the same stat line as an Inquisitor.
Yeah, so Divine Jurisdiction, and this is why I think he might be. All Inquisitors may give steady men order to their units. That's very cool. Just have a line of the things. In addition, an army list containing Heinrich changes the following orders. Brace for impact changes to cut the head off the snake. The target gains first strike hatred against characters and fury against units containing a character. So that's cool. I like this straight off. There is another one. Ready, aim, fire gets changed to aim for the weak spot. If an enemy with aim for the weak spot wounds with a wound roll of 6, neither Aegis or regen can be taken against it. So I like that. I like this changing of what is the normal of the thing, of the army.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. So I'm very on board with what they're going for here. It has fearless general, has to be general and imperial authority, as the thing does. Aegis 4 up, armor effectively 3 up, res 4, defensive 5, 3 HP. Just keep going on foot. And it's holding Gregor's Holy Hammer. It's a hand weapon with +1 strength and AP, meaning he's strength 5, AP 2. Multiple wounds 2 against models with Aegis or regen. So that's monsters.
That Aegis or regen roll is going to be even more important when you're rolling that dice.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. So I love that. And has march and shoot repeater pistol with silver shots, zeal, and lethal strike. I like him a lot. I like that he changes the army and what it does.
Yeah, not that expensive either for what he brings.
Yeah.
So, but again, he does have to be a general, so there is that. But yeah, nice. I like it.
Cool. Brother Tomaz, and this, I mean, the closest thing.
Very close to being you.
Yeah, Tomaz. What is he's a flagellant dude, fanatical or whatever they're called. They're not flagellants, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Is that what they're called? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Attach captain
Still
exclusive
flagellants.
units without characters, so cannot be in a unit with character. Fanatical devotion. Models with him in benefit from regen 6+, and model parts without mount benefit from hatred. Love that.
Yeah.
Synergy. Empire synergy.
Indeed.
Who knew?
Means you don't have to have a prelate in there.
Yeah.
In the old talk. I mean,
I love this thing. This next rule's called officially not a miracle.
it's brilliant. It's like the parents trying. Definitely not a miracle, baby.
Yeah.
Definitely not a miracle,
away.
baby.
No, it's just it's not magic. It's a trick. Okay. Raise 1 HP at the start of every friendly magic phase in a unit containing Brother Thomas. And they've spelt it a bit different there.
They have, and in the rule above, but let's not worry about that. And the rule below, actually, but yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring it up.
Maybe you've still got a chance. Yeah. Maybe if they do another typing difference,
absolutely,
you're in.
He's got a rule called Repent, as well as having divine attacks, which is the crush attack, but also a +1 attack. So he's got 3 attacks.
Oh, it's crush attack not instead of normal
so
attacks.
I think he's got +1 attack, which it takes us 2 to 3, or you get rid of him for crush. I don't think it's 3 crush attacks.
Yeah.
If so, he's immediately my favourite character
in the world. Yes.
Yeah. And Shepherd in the flock just means that he can join Zealots.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, the flagellant guy is whatever.
Yeah. I love that he says, as long as he is attached to zealots, he benefits from unstable. Yay, I'm benefiting from unstable.
I'm going to crumble to dust now.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Well done, Thomas.
If I have a bad day, I'm just going to crumble.
Onto High One Elves, and we've got Adnath the Scholar. So
on a scale of 1 to 100, are you excited?
So I think this guy is good, but you pay for him. I think this is one of the ones that is 750 for an on-foot mage that can't fight.
Okay.
So now, a normal one is what, about 500, I think, because it has Asford Scholar, so which is increasing your range. Yes, it's a good. Asford Scholar is a good one. It increases your range on spells, which is always fantastic. Asfada Headmaster, so he goes one further, means he gets 8 spells from Divination and Cosmology, that's why you're paying so much. It's because of the versatility of that. Now you do have to choose 1, 2, 3, 5 from each, but you can swap the hereditary in. That's important that they note that, because later on some can't. So that is a thing to note for these special characters. He's a wizard master. An Asfad Scholar also gives you +1 channel, so he's effectively 3 channels. So he is so that's super magic-y. That's gonna don't need any more magic in your army.
You can't afford it anyway. So
he also has Commander of the Veil, which gives him Obsidian Rock, Power of Preservation, Potion of Power of Preservation, and a Scroll of Power. So that's just adding to his magic ability. I think I totted it up, and I think it's about 550 with all of those items. So that extra 200 is for this Asfada Headmaster rule. So all these extra spells, really. He's got the Master of Spellcrafting, so as all of them do. So they're all minus thing, which is great. Shroud Seekers as well. So this is part of the extra 200. All friendly units gain +1 defensive and offensive when in contact with an enemy unit to contain a magic item.
That's pretty big.
It's nice. It takes a lot of your 5s to 6s and 6s to 7s. So I don't know the maths on how much that changes your 3-up that you're already going to be hitting on to a 2-up.
Yeah. I think with this one, it's so expensive, but the issue is if you're going to reduce that cost, you've got to take away some of these tools. Because there's so much that this guy's offering.
I personally, this is a hypercritical because I'm a high elf player. I like the Shroud Seekers rule, and I think it's one of those that on paper are a lot better than they are in actual life. Because I think, generally speaking, in the update, I say the update like what happened last year, the Ironborn's got given an extra offensive and defensive across the board.
Yep.
So they're normally going to be 5s at a minimum, maybe 6. So it's only really the ones that go from 6 to 7 that will actually see that difference, because you're going to be hitting on 3s mostly.
Yeah.
But so for that to actually matter, it's the getting to 2s, isn't it? Right. So they need to be defensive 2 or 3 for you to to get that benefit. So it's a hard. I don't think it's not there in Night Phase. It definitely is, but it's a weird one to actually see the. You've got to remember it, but to actually see the benefit.
Well, that's the other thing. Yeah,
there's another thing. I don't know.
So what you're saying is that one isn't necessarily part of the points cost, or shouldn't be.
No,
it's very situational.
No, I think it should be, because it's giving everyone offensive and defensive. I think that's a good thing. I just don't. I think bearing in mind that you're the army with, I don't think that's like going to make that much of an impact across the board. But that's being hypercritical or something. And I think he's good. I think he is expensive, so you're going to need to bear that in mind. But he is all the magic you'll ever need. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I like a Cadnath. Next one, Tenakla, the rogue dragon rider, and as a dragon rider, I love it.
Here we go.
I feel like is the opposite. 750 for an ancient dragon lord with Queen's Cavalier as a standalone is pretty good. That's pretty odds on, like nailed on the thing. So that's pretty awesome. So bear in mind it's a special character with extra. I mean the stats are pretty much like an ancient dragon, but it does have fearless and frenzy. And frenzy is obviously a negative one, and is unaffected by rally around the flag. So this rogue heroine, Tenakla, does her own thing and don't listen to you as a general. Even when you're pushing her around the table. Yeah. Well, with frenzy, I mean, you have to overrun.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a negative. However, and this is the swingy nature of it, Scourge of Fleets, Balaruth, the dragon, has grind attacks D6. Strength 4, AP 1. That's on top of stomp attacks and his normal attacks. That's amazing. That's really good.
And don't forget the breath attack.
We forget about the breath attack because breath attacks are shit.
I just wanted to get it out of you.
I change that to combat and then we're good. You can use it in combat again. Just change the old rule, because the breath attacks across the board, not just for me, but everyone, are shit. Anyway.
The Lance of Tears kind of calms her down a little bit.
Yeah, so Lance of Tears. I think this is a funny rule. So it's a lance. So she is strength 6, AP 3, and obviously the additional agility on top of that, whatever. The model gains a flicked -1 discipline, so anything you're against has less of a chance to stick around. Great. Gains fury and hatred. Fantastic rules.
Amazing.
And +1 attack. You're like, Tenakla is the best dragon rider
around
in the world. However, she loses 1 attack at the end of every game in which she was not engaged combat. It's not that bad because you're going to put her in combat because of this rule.
I'm sure this rule is directly related to me telling you off for not putting your dragons in combat. Yeah. Basically. It's directly related to that, isn't it? Like, you fly around with your dragons as though they're wizards, and I've been having to go at you for years.
You're unlikely to use this to get her into turn 1. That's unlikely you're going to get a thing.
You've done well.
However, if you're not getting Tenakla in turn 2, you're doing it wrong, is what they're saying.
Yes, it is.
But, that's a slight thing. Rogue Heroine is a negative, but everything else, fantastic. And I think for the point, 750 is great. You learn to use this one.
I mean, how much was your Ancient Dragon build that you used to play not so long ago?
Yeah.
It was more than 750,
it is around that, because you can't... I mean... I think it's going to be about 850.
Yeah, so I thought so. Because you have to calm it down a little bit when you go into a tournament or something.
Yeah, this one is cheaper than what you would normally get because of Rogue Heroine. Yeah. But I don't think I don't think it's cheaper enough. So I think this is great points value. This is super efficient points wise. You're not necessarily. She's not the general, and she is a big chunk considering she's not a general. Because you don't want a general in there. You just don't.
No, I mean, I guess with these special characters, you either take them as they are. You can't make them your general either. So I would think. I suppose new recruit will decide that.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's no rule that says may be selected as general or anything like that, is there? So
I mean,
I'm not sure how that
firstly,
works.
it's a dragon special character, so it's amazing anyway. But I think it's pretty point efficient, I would say.
Cool. Cool.
I can see this being really value for money here. So yeah, big plus for me. Infernal Dwarves. Abasalam, the mechanical Lamassu. Now I've got an issue with this one.
Oh, I'm already in favour.
I know it. I like it. But none of the stats resemble a Lamassu.
Right. Okay.
So it's not really
mechanical.
It's just a mechanical thing. I don't really get the Lamassu thing. It doesn't really have the rules. It's a wizard master rather than, I think Protean is Lamassu, right? But yeah. But yeah, it's cool though. Don't get me wrong. I just res 8 HP, 3 up armor.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Abasalam's like not really a fighter, but
no. I mean, the original Lamassu is a wizard conclave as opposed to a Protean. But yeah.
Right, well, yeah. But yeah, full steam ahead. So it's essentially a tank. Cannot choose to pursue unless he's charging, in which case he must pursue.
I think that is like a steam tank, isn't it?
Yeah. And the Riddle of Peace is the Lamassu thing of it, basically. Select a single character on the enemy's army list. Any unit containing the character suffers from minimized charge range rolls. That's pretty cool.
If you're spamming your characters, you're in trouble. If you take 4,
I mean, just any character on that's not going to go in a unit, really. Any monstrous beast one to gain minimized charge range roll, that's tough. You put this on what's her name? The thing we just got on. Tenekla, who has to get into combat. Then she's got issues. But yeah. I think that's but it doesn't really resemble a Lamassu to me, because you don't have choices and things like that. So it's a very different thing. It's another way to get witchcraft, which is good for Infernal Dwarves, and devastating charge on the chassis, the mechanical Lamassu, +1 strength, AP, and +10 agility. So charging at +13.
There you go. We're up to 14 agility. No, that's 12. Sorry.
That's 13 because if they're charging, they get an extra one, right?
Oh yeah, it's getting higher.
Grinding attacks 3d3 at strength 5, AP2, or strength 6, AP3 if you're charging. Yeah, it's cool. I like it's their version of the steam tank, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess in regards to it not being like a normal Lamassu, that's the whole point. He built his own, so you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Right, Ibat Sokavov from the flying charioteer.
There's going to be some pet names for these, aren't there?
Yeah. Ibat. Yeah, all right. So, this is like... it's a chariot. So, the chariot called Nezib Brutash. With winged Kadim. So, it's a flying chariot, which is very nice. Standard. It has a Blivet Lance on Ibat, who gives him the Lance bonuses to make him strength 6, AP3, agility 6 at least. But devastating charge +5 agility, so he's agility 11.
Nice. Yeah.
The attacks with the Lance ignore negative modifiers to hit, and at offensive 7, you're likely to be hitting on 3s, 4s at worst. Because 4s at worst, because there's no distracting or nothing like that. So that's pretty cool. 4 attacks on him, and 3 from the winged Kadim. And the Kadim is just like a Kadim incarnate or whatever it is. But it can fly. So that's cool. Defense wise, it's 5 HP, res 5, defensive 7, 3 up armor, 3 up Aegis against flaming, 4 up Aegis normally, and burning armor. Whenever a model rolls a 1 on a melee to hit roll against Ibat, it immediately suffers a strength 4 AP flaming attack back. So a bit of molten thing hits him back.
Yeah.
Cool.
So no deal on it, but still.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's
so
just
the
like
AP
a bonus thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's a fluffy enough bonus thing for me to like.
Yeah.
Also, the Helm of the Kadim command. Model parts with Kadim in friendly units within 12 of Ibat gain first strike hatred against weakness flaming attacks. Off the bat, in a vacuum, weakness flaming attacks isn't around a lot, is it? But of course, with their
With Infernal Dwarfs, yeah.
Infernal Dwarves with their hereditary and all the ways they can do it. Go check out shameless plug our review.
Army Book Review. Yeah.
Um,
and did we or did we not say that Kadim Incarnates were the wooden spoon entry?
Yeah,
not anymore with IBAT.
No.
Because you're going to take them now. So
580 seems probably top end.
A bit weighty.
Yeah.
A bit weighty.
But yeah, he can do stuff on his own easily. Like 4 up Aegis with Res 5 and 3 up armor, and Infernal armor and all that stuff. I think with 5 HP, I think you can fly around pretty safely.
Yeah, I mean Aegis 4 up always, depending on how you're rolling, that could either mean 10 HP or 1. But
hey, but it's the best you can get, isn't it? So the fact that it's the best you can get against like cannons, things like that, I think is all right. I think you're not going to have to worry about keeping him alive, is what I mean. Like some of the others,
no, you're not going to feel like you need to hide behind that hill straight away.
Yeah, you can moan about your luck if you lose him in turn 1 or 2. I reckon.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I would turn 6, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. 6 cannons and only went and died turn 6, didn't he?
I mean, how unlucky.
Kingdom of Ecbatane, and I am putting King Henry as possibly the best character in this whole thing. Now,
I mean, does he have a rule 6 wives? I'm looking. I'm still looking.
Maybe. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
But off the bat, in terms of stats wise, is your standard Duke, maybe even the one below that actually. But the reason he is good is, I mean, his Faith Forged Lance. So he's 4 attack, strength 4, AP 1, agility 5, offensive 6. Faith Forged Lance. So it's a lance, but you get AP 10. That alone is pretty nice. It's a decent rule.
Yeah.
He has 700 points, so let's bear that in mind. He's on Griviant, which is a mount. I can't see that it's more than a Destria, so nothing to sing about. New Guard is a rule that he has, as well as Nobility, which is obviously if he loses armor, if he has no armor, he's got a plus to his Aegis, which is Aegis 6 up as standard, and he's only got a 3 up armor with no shield. So you're like, okay, well, what's this old Lucky 6 is talking about? And New Guard wouldn't change that thought. Dukes cannot be taken in an army list with him. And while joined to a unit of Knights of the Court, King Henry benefits from Devastating Charge +1 attack, offensive agility. You go, that's a nice rule, but it's not the best rule around. So what's this old Lucky 6 talking about? Well, folks, I'll tell you. Because a worthy foe is an insane rule. It's a knightly principle. During pre-game selections, choose a single character or height 4/5 model containing solitary. King Henry gains multiple wounds, 10 against the chosen model.
Yep.
Multiple wounds, 10.
Mm-hmm.
He just kills. And
one hit kill, basically.
Now that does come, I guess, with the caveat that is, you have to get him into combat, and the opponent's not going to just let you get into him. But that's a cool rule.
Try not to choose something with an Aegis save as well, because I mean he'll go through armor like butter, obviously. But
that is a cool rule, man. I love that rule. I think that's super nice. More points 10.
That's the kind of rule where you go through the whole of the combat, and it's still the mount that kills the opponent.
Yes, absolutely.
That Griviant horse still doing the biz.
1 attack, strength 3, AP 0 kills him. Yeah.
Done. Killed. Yeah.
But yeah, I just. It one-shots anything. Once he gets his sights on it, it one-shots.
No, not necessarily true, because we haven't released it yet, but we did an Ogre Khan's review, and their little mountain hide, if they halve the multiple wounds, maybe they can survive.
Yeah.
So
1 attack.
Take that.
1 attack goes through.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's when Griviant comes to the fore. Anyway,
indeed.
Love King Henry.
Nearly.
Love multiple wounds 10. Who doesn't? That's gonna make people cry and just love it.
Whether you're wielding it or against it, it's gonna make you cry.
Yeah, absolutely. In that game, it will make someone cry. Someone is going to cry.
Yes.
Next one, Hernaunt Loroquin.
I love
I think
the additional syllables you put
there
into
are, aren't
these.
they? Yeah,
It's superb.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is a hidden character that
Oh.
can come on and stuff in different units. Obviously, the hidden rule, you replace whatever you come in. Borrowed Steed allows you to do that, basically. Immediately before choosing a unit to join using the hidden rule, Hernout can gain a Destria mount without any upgrades for free. So that just allows you to go on foot or on thing in one of the mounted units. Fine.
Yeah. That's cool.
Is otherwise a like common folk type character. So like what is the character called? Men at Arms, not Men at Arms. Yeah.
Sorry. You mean the folk hero?
Folk hero is what I mean. Comes with the age of 6+, and if it's engaged with another unit in combat, it goes 5 up. Otherwise, only 5 up armor for res. Nothing really shoot home about. Does have a leprechaun companion, which is cool. Whenever a melee attack targeting Helnut misses, instead inflict its hits on the attacking health pool. So just hits itself.
That.
That's cool.
I mean, if that's on the multiple wounds 10 guy.
Yeah.
Oh, take that.
Oh,
the mirror match is looking amazing now.
That is incredible. Oh, that'd be amazing.
But I suppose if you miss with all your attacks,
yeah,
that isn't restricted to one, is it?
I also
if you have 4 attacks and miss with all 4, then you're taking 4 attacks back. 40 wounds 40 dealt
on Henry himself. Infuriating Wit is a really fun rule. It means maximize charge range rules against him.
Love that. That is brilliant. That's such a fluffy thing. That's what we're missing legendary characters for.
So I like Hernout. I like Hernout.
I wonder where that came in the points decision process.
Yeah, I mean 280. So it's not
add-on infuriating wit. Now he's only 280 instead of 300.
Yeah. I like it. He's a jester basically, right? That just the positivity is Wizard of the Adept with access to witchcraft. So it's almost like your third way of getting witchcraft in the thing. So that is quite nice. But yeah, otherwise just a bit of fun. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
On to ogres. Ganzerig the Iron Bond. Probably, without getting into it, might be a pretty nice start for ogre players, my friend. If these are allowed. So, he is a top dog at Discipline 9. Another way to get Discipline 9 and Charmy. I think he's a great card, stat wise.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, with everything. Been there, done that rule. So while joined to a unit of mercenary vets or gunners, they benefit from the bodyguard, and he benefits from their extraordinary model rule upgrades. That's nice. On a pretty decent character already, stats wise. I mean, it's everything a great card is, so I won't go through that too much. But to also benefit that for free, essentially, although I guess it's not with the 520, it's pretty good. He's Discipline General. He is going to be a general. Get the job done. This I like. Use once only. During calculate final combat score, he may recover up to 2 health points and add 2 combat res to his side. That is cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
That could be important as well.
That could.
Yeah, if you just win by 1, you could make them win by 3. If you lose by 1, you can then suddenly win. If you lose by 3, you can only lose by 1. Lots of, I like that as mechanically and quite fluffy wise. I like that as a rule. That's everything about that is brilliant. The Iron Bond makes him resistance and stubborn. So resistance, obviously, in general, was pretty good. Now, this guy does lack a Aegis save. So that's his big weakness, is he has no real Aegis saves. He does have a 3 up or 2 up if you use Iron Fist, I guess. Because he's got Weapon Master and all the weapons in his thing.
Every weapon.
With impact hits D3, stomp 1. But yeah, I quite like him. The last thing as well, Young Mercenaries. All friendly bruiser models in an army containing Ganzerag benefit from First Strike Fury as well, as long as he's on the battlefield. Which is, so he's kind of like buffing the Merc vets and himself and bruisers. So
Yeah.
you can already see like what type of list you're going to be running
army.
with this.
Yeah.
And I think he's a real solid guy. The one weakness is the Aegis.
Although
regen,
most of the time ogres don't tend to have a lot of Aegis. The characters have to pay for it in their magic items, otherwise it's not even really a thing in the book. So that's just true to form. So I don't think any ogre player is going to be too disappointed about that.
Exactly. And with resistance as well as all the other stuff, I think he's in a unit as safe as can be without having a regen or Aegis. So I think he's a really solid ogre character.
Yeah, I think so too. Really cool.
Moving on to Vaelish the Chefling.
This is going to be fun.
He's a halfling that is on a Stirmaster, which I think is just it might not be. It's like a Merc vet, 4 attacks.
Well, Merc vets don't have 4 attacks anymore, so it's better than a Merc vet.
He's a better Merc vet stat line. He's on a 40 by 80, so it's going to be. You're going to need that extra one anyway, just because he himself is not very good in combat. So you put him in, he's a walk platform and stuff, and he's got 1 attack at offensive, 2 strength 2, AP 0. So he's not killing anyone on his own.
He's huge.
His Stirmaster.
His base size?
Yeah, so it's 2 ogres, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 ogres by 4 ogres.
No.
That can't be right.
No. It's
no, you're right. Yeah, it's 2 by 4. Yeah.
It's just
I'm
ogres,
doubling. I'm doubling. Ignore that.
Yeah.
2 ogres wide and 4 deep.
Yeah, so he's attached. He's got lots of other weapons as well. Eru's. I'm just going to talk over you and your.
Yeah, because I was just getting myself. I was just wrong. I was just wrong about everything.
I mean, if he was that big, I'd agree. I would entirely agree.
Yeah, he's 1 by 2. Done.
He's only 250 points as well, so he's not magical or anything, but he does have lots of chef-wise rules, which I really like. Eru's secret recipes means at the start of each friendly turn, pick one of the following Chefling units. And I presume that's just his Chefling unit.
Yeah.
The way that's worded. But anyway. They could either have Blue Hoof Goat Stew, which is +2 mobility and strider. Trollbear Goulash, which is regen 6 up. Recover a single HP on a model unit containing Vaelish. In a unit containing Vaelish. But can only be rank 4. It's recover as well, so you can't raise it. That's the thing to note. Stone Cold Soup, channel 1, disciplined and rally around the flag for that unit. I love that as a standard thing as well. So you can choose any one of them. It has Ghost Pepper, which we're going to go over very quickly because it gives one of your models in that unit a breath attack, strength 3, AP 0. Big whoop. Gone but not forgotten. If Vaelish is removed as casualty, all friendly model parts with Ogre gain hatred against the unit that killed him.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool, isn't it? That is cool.
Yeah, revenge.
So I like Vaelish.
He's like a good old mascot, isn't he, for the army? If anyone knows the reference.
I mean, there's some of these already are with like things like that, but incredible modelling possibilities with this.
Oh, a Res 5 halfling seems a little bit weird.
Well, it's not. That's the guy, right?
I guess so. He's standing in the way. He's hiding behind him.
Yeah. It does have a chassis as well. A strength 4 AP1 chassis
with an impact hit.
With an impact hit. So so it's essentially the cauldron, right? He's getting.
I guess so.
He's getting the Stirmaster is carrying the cauldron and has 4 attacks. So he's an absolute beast. Yeah. He's the actual winner.
Yeah, he's the hero in this.
Yeah. But I like Vaelish, the Chefling.
Yeah, I do
Very
too.
Cool. On to Orcs and Goblins, and it is an hour in, folks. So well done if you've got it this far. Probably a good time to pause, take a breath, get some drink down you. Always important. Always important to hydrate, and come back to see Lurgog, the smart troll.
Oh, bless him!
Now,
I'm already in love.
Yeah, I know. It's. In terms of a troll stat, it's pretty the same apart from Discipline 8. I don't know. Are they already Discipline 8 actually?
I changed that in my head? I mean, yeah. No, you're right. they're not display.
They're not display. Has 4 HP, defensive 4, res 5, armor 4 up, regen 4 up. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Has fearless, is going to be your general, and Strider Ruins. He, in terms of troll wise, has 3 attacks, offensive 4, strength 5, AP 2. So is your troll.
Yeah. One extra attack to a normal troll and 1 extra offensive skill. So
brilliant. And in terms of extra, I'm all limb means that if you do get troll toll triggered, he performs an additional attack. So it's 2 for every troll toll triggered, which is very nice.
It's all right.
Yeah. Higher standards is an interesting rule on him. He makes rank and file units with troll and in an army containing him upgraded with standard bearer. So obviously you can make your troll units scoring for free essentially, or for his point, which I think is cool. And also in terms of trolls, when you activate the war cry, trolls gain additionally to the +1 movement switch ride thing, I think, whatever it is. Fury as well. And that was it. There was only Fury. With duration. So I like that it's like, because you've got an orc war cry, you've got a goblin war cry. I like that this guy, you've now got a troll war cry.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be negative Nelly or anything, but much like you with Highborn Elves, I think he's too expensive. Just flat out the game.
Sure.
Far too expensive. He doesn't offer enough to his unit. I mean, the standard bearer is what, 10 points? So
it's presuming that you're going to be using all your special on trolls, right? Because that's why war cry is in there. Most of your points outside of core are going to be trolls, right?
Yes. Yeah. You've got to really build your army around him.
Yeah.
But
and that's why it's
in the same way, you would. So yeah, exactly.
Because Fury on trolls is nice way to up their offensive, because they're not offensive.
Then we got 2 attacks each, so if you're good at rolling 6s, then Fury is always amazing. But when you're only rolling 2 dice per model, I don't think it's as good as it looks. Fury is usually an amazing rule, but I don't think it contributes to the 100 or so points that you're paying for this guy. But like you say, having it on everyone, still for me.
If you get like 4 units of other trolls, that's what it's pointed at. Standard bearer on each one and Fury on each one. I think for like war cry, cool.
It's absolutely it's pretty cool.
Yeah. But might be one that comes down later on. Ammo Kick, the only king.
The only king? Question mark.
Now, and also, by the way, this is one of 2 more in this army, which means they've got 3.
Yeah, you were right all along.
Anyway, the only
borrowed a demon
king?
one.
Only fans king?
No, that's my AP.
He is an orc. For all intents and purposes, he is your general orc, so he's going to be what is that? What's the general orc called?
What? I was going to say Damu, but that's their rule. So he's just a warlord.
Warlord is what I mean.
Just a warlord.
So he's got warlord stats, and are they all the same, or are they any different? Offensive, defensive 6 seems good.
Yeah, they're pretty much exactly the same.
Cool. Destined to conquer, though, Amakek, the OnlyFans king. He gains fearless, so he does not care and does not run away. This guy, 600 points as well, by the way, is quite a lot for an orc thing. I'm hoping some of these rules are pretty good. Born in Fire, Amakek gains resistance to flaming attacks. In addition, when choosing equipment and abilities, he may gain flaming. All right, okay, cool. Don't care about ID. I like this rule. Meh, just a scratch. He gains Aegis 5 up. I like it.
Okay, there's 50 points of his cost.
Yeah. The bigger the axe is a great weapon, so he's now strength 7, AP 2, AP 4. So he's already got the big does. Obviously, Fury, Brood Rivalry as well. Great weapon, bigger the axe. When choosing equipment and abilities, Amakek may choose to gain either Hatred or Mop Wounds 2. I like that a lot.
That's cool. I like it.
And you can choose either every depending on what's got something that you're not hitting on 3s. You might want to choose hatred. If not, multiple ones.
Yeah, I think you're most of the time you're probably going to choose hatred to interact with your fury. But there are obviously, if you are going against multiple wound stuff and that strength 7 isn't going to cut it, then go with the latter.
Yeah, I like that. The flexibility in that is really good. And then the OnlyFans.
Here we go.
All models in the OnlyFans King unit benefit from Dying Blow.
Wow.
Fantastic. In addition, if the Only King is removed as a casualty, all friendly units lose Brood Rivalry. This effect persists for 1 turn after Amakek is removed as casualty. Exception to blah blah blah. So there's an upside and a downside. Upside of Dying Blow is a pretty big upside.
That's a big upside. This is where your points are.
On an army that
hundreds of Feralorks
does boast that they've got a chin and they can take a hit before going. Yeah, that's huge.
It's massive. Yeah, it's so good. I would have no idea where to cost this, so I'm not even going to comment on whether this is too expensive or not.
It seems a lot, but I think you get
that rule on its own.
Yeah.
So that's where it's at.
We get subscribe to his OnlyFans, guys. Splendid Leader, and this comes in a 2-part. Why this isn't on a new page, I don't know. Formatters. But anyway, it will be XXX points.
Not decided yet, perhaps.
That's because you have different mount options, which we'll get onto on the second page, which are something to bear in mind when we go through all this. Disciplined is a goblin or troll. You can go in goblins or trolls. Feign Flight, general, goblin cunning, goblin gardens, all the goblin stuff that you have.
Yep.
Aegis 4 up, which is nice. On his 5 up armor, so to be. Still kicking. At the beginning of any player turn, when the Splendid Leader is not on the battlefield, i.e. when it's removed as a casualty, you can just summon a new one using the hidden rule with the following exceptions. You can select whether the new Splendid Leader will be mounted on a beastie, Splendid Palanquin, or Beastie Chariot before choosing the unit to appear in. So you can just go in any of them.
Yeah. Jesus. I mean, that's not dissimilar to the Demagogue, I think, who chooses that option. But still, yeah.
It's a Goblin Demagogue, isn't it? Yeah. More you look at it. If the Splendid Palanquin is selected, ignore the base size limitation and select 6 rank and file models in the unit instead of a single model. After choosing an eligible unit, remove the 6 rank and file models so that Splendid Leader is placed in the front rank where the removed models are positioned. All right.
Yeah, cool. I mean, he's actually a Gogtuk Initiate, just to correct myself on that. The Initiate is the one that basically gets to choose, has all sorts of hidden stuff, and can choose a mount and stuff like that. So, to correct it, it's not a standard Demagogue. But yeah.
Sure. Can choose Damu for free, because it's general. And that just works for list building stuff, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, if you have mostly goblins, then you can be Damu. But obviously, if you are mixing it about with orcs as well, then you would.
It's free anyway. So at this precise moment, it's free.
Yeah.
But basically, Beastie Chariot, or Splendid Palanquin, all 100 points. I'm not sure they all will be 100 points as a FYI, but 100 points either. And the Splendid Palanquin is a new. Oh, I keep moving around. Is a new mount, +1 armor and 4 HP. So takes him to a 4-up armor. He's already got that Aegis, by the way. So you don't need to worry about that. 4 Gogtuk Neophytes on his Palanquin, with 2 attacks each, strength 3, AP1, or strength 4, AP2 with a halberd, as well. That's pretty good.
It's not bad, is it? Yeah.
That is pretty good. 60 by 40, so obviously that's why the 6 model thing. Going to take up some things. But for 8 attacks at strength 3, strength 4, AP2, I think that's pretty good for goblins,
Well, they're neophytes, so they are meant to break the rules. Yeah.
Man. So yeah.
I was looking at that still kicking rule, and you select your mount. But it doesn't have to be the same mount that you originally paid for. So it's almost worth just. I mean, I was going to say choose the cheapest, but they're all 100, and that's probably the reason why they're all 100. But you just get him killed in the first 2 turns on purpose.
Yeah, he's an interesting one because he doesn't really other than adding all the goblin things and being a general. He basically can just You just
basically unkillable.
Come up everywhere. Yeah.
Unless you kill him in your opponent's bottom of turn 6, you will not lose his points because you just summon a new one, right? Or does something said that you've got his points the first time you kill him?
Maybe
I'm not
in the
sure.
hidden rule, maybe because
maybe.
like coming out. I don't know. Yeah, that seems a bit good.
Because that seems extremely good. There must be a reason why I'm wrong.
I mean, he is only 100 points. Let's not get like. It's not like you're.
What you think his cost is 0?
Points. No, he's 100 points.
Well, his mount is 100 points.
Yeah, so
he hasn't got points.
Yeah, but
you think
he's 0, and then you add 100 points for his mount. Right?
Well, in that case, he's the most incredible 0 cost model, or 100 cost model. That's
he's 100,
very cheap.
100, he's going to be 100 points. It's very, very, very cheap for a guy that, like, yeah. What I mean is, like, if you don't get his points, it's only 100 points. So you're not going to like.
Yeah, oh sure.
You're not really missing out on not getting his points.
I see what you're saying.
Because there's no general extra or anything.
No,
it's a weird one. True. I kind of don't like this.
Well, yeah. I mean, the general is also discipline 4, so that's an issue.
A weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't understand it because he has to be a general to start off with.
Yeah.
But he's discipline 4. I don't really get it.
No, I think this one may need a little bit of tweaking over the time, but 100% cool, and that's what we.
It's cool because he's just always popping up somewhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah. It's all right. I don't really get it.
No.
But yeah, cool. Next, move on.
Move
Saurian
on.
Ancient, the Anorak Destined. Now, 850 points. That is huge amount of points.
Yeah.
For an Anorak Destined. Now, Discipline 8, as opposed to its, I presume it didn't have that Discipline 8 nowadays.
No.
And Res 4, HP 4, that seems about right. With all the ones everywhere else. Stat-wise, he is the squishiest frog you'll
They all are. Yeah, they all are.
Mm-hmm. So has Communal Bond, has Eternal Mastery as standard. So that's the plus to casting, right?
Yeah, I've lost my Saurian book, so I'm struggling.
I think Eternal Mastery is +1 to cast, when I remember. Fearless and General, which is interesting. Greater Guiding Mastery is friendly models containing Magnasaur in units within 12 inches gain Pack Hunter, which is maximize Swift Ride, is it?
If something's taken HP damage.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah,
that's a nice little extra thing.
Or am I getting confused with the Dread Elf one? Possibly. I've missed my cue basically because this is my Saurian book and I've not got my Saurian book in front of me, but now I found it, so I'm back on. Can we start this one again? No, not really.
Rewind.
Reroll charge. If you're part of a combined charge or the person you're declaring a charge against is already engaged with someone else. There's Pack Hunter. So yeah, the
Eternity Chamber I've just seen adds an extra 2 HP and 3 armor and regeneration 4 up. So
which is really doing a lot for his squishiness.
Yeah. Although looking at his rules again, he has solitary, so he's going to be on his own.
Yeah. So he needs a bit of protection.
So needs that extra regen.
He's the Anorak with the balls, basically.
Yeah, he is. This is quite a cool rule, like the tyrants of old. That's a good little nod there. Anorak Destined is always both general and BSB, and in addition, army list containing Anorak cannot include other characters, the Monolith of Vitalism, or a Koro Stone.
This is the no gods, no kings. It's just me, folks.
It's just me.
Yeah,
I am
the man. Yeah, exactly. Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then, utterly ruthless. The first time each turn, the Anorak Destined performs the sacrifice because he is an occultism. Lord.
Which Saurians do not get access to.
She recovers 1 HP. Also, and this is is the grind attacks the same as normal, or is the grind attacks different?
It doesn't have grind attacks normally. So
okay, so Grind attack is very... So as well as the 1 attack offensive, 1 strength 1, it has grind attacks D3+1, strength 6, AP 2, which is completely unmodifiable, with lightning attacks.
Yeah.
Lightning attacks, obviously, against non-metal armor, gives you reroll, I think. So that's good. That's it's a little... I wouldn't say you can take on the best of them, but that's a nice...
I may think twice.
Yeah, a war machine here
or Lamassu might think twice.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, they won't.
No, he wouldn't.
But also has lastly, a storm crystal, which is a shooting attack, which has a 12-inch range, automatically hits with lightning attacks again, march and shoot, so you can go your 12 inches and shoot this as well. Range of only 12, though, with shots of 3+1. I don't understand that. Just set 4 at that point, surely. Who put 3+1? Or that must be D3+1. That must be
possibly.
Yeah, it's got to be It's got to be.
Yeah,
that's
why
got to
would
be a typo.
not just put 4? Yeah.
But I like
this is
that
the guy who is just like, I'm doing everything.
Oh yeah, this is me.
Sun behind me, folks. I'm gonna do everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna magic you. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm gonna make you do maths when it's not not needed.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, I like him. 850 points is a lot, though. It does. That does seem like a lot of points. That's not necessarily saying you're not getting that points, as like the other one that we said about, but it is a lot of points. Considering you can't have characters and stuff as well. Yeah, I think that is a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. This is fun though. It is very fun.
Yeah. And it is an ode to an older time.
A past age. Yeah.
Shade and Stone, a skink and a Kaiman. So we have base wise is 50 by 50. He is solitary, so he's going around on his own. Strider Water, Light Troops, Communibond, Disciplined. Balance of Nature. So he's a Wizard Conclave 3. So that's cool. As a model, 420 points for him. Already looking all right. Instead of the usual spells selections, including a spell swap in, models must select one spell from Druidism, Apprentice, and Adept, Shamanism, Apprentice, and Adept, and must always select the Hereditary. So you've got to choose.
There's a lot of those in the Saurian book. For you've got quite a lot of freedom to choose when you are going for those options.
But you got to go one from Shamanism, one from Druidism, and the Hereditary from your 3 spells.
So it should have been choose 2. This is fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Harmony of the Sun is another rule. All other friendly models and units within 8 inches of Shade and Stone benefit from regeneration +1 max.
That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
It says all other friendly models because he has a regeneration 5, but I imagine it's not him. So 5 HP, defensive 5, res 5, 3 up armor, 5 up regen for him. He's a skink on top with 3 attack, strength 4, AP 1, and a Kaiman with 3 attack, strength 5, offensive 5, AP 2. Tooth and Claw as well. I forget what that adds.
It's an extra attack, and I'll read it directly so I don't get it wrong. It is +1 attack, +1 to hit, and 200. So gives him a +1 to hit as well. That's the extra attack.
So 4 attacks. This is nice.
This guy does lose out on a lot of the Kaiman extra stuff. But that's because he's wizard as well.
Yeah, so. And Violence of the Storm is always considered affected by Awakening the Beast.
So which is not technically
so 6.
Starts at strength 6,
AP 3. So it's a hidden attack, strength and AP in that.
Yeah, I'm intrigued about that one. I think I would have preferred that just to be in his stat line. But we're being fluffy, so we're giving him a rule.
And there was a few of those where they could have just taken out the rule to add it in the stat line. But I don't mind that for these at all.
No.
What I would say is, if he's already affected by Awaken the Beast, and you cast Awaken the Beast on him, does that mean that he doesn't now affected by it? Or does it mean...
it's a valid question.
Yeah. I don't know whether the wording of the magic rules means that you can duplicate the same one and you'll get affected twice. I presume you can. What in my head, I'm trying to think of why you wouldn't be able to, and I don't know whether that's the word.
Yeah, I mean, you can cast the same spell twice nowadays, can't you? It just affects the casting value. So,
yeah.
In theory, any unit can be affected twice by the same spell, can't it?
I think you would, unless I'm missing something, is what I'm probably going with. But yeah, Shade and Stone, cool name. Something different. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely fine with him. He's cool.
Sylvan Elves and Dwatobel, the World Wandering Tree. This is your Tree Man Ancient, or the casting one rather than the Avatar of Nature.
Sure.
And has most of the rules and stat line for that. There, Aegis Fiber, weakness, flame attacks, all the stuff. It is the World Tree though, so instead of selecting spells and spell swapping, it definitely knows Chance of Redemption from Divination, Battle of the Mist from Druidism, Illusionary Pass from Witchcraft, and Forest Embrace, the Hereditary spell. So you're stuck with them. So less adaptation there. Thickened Brush. Use once only. Units within 12 inches entirely with Sylvan Spirit. Gain enemy units in contact. Lose Devastating Charge. Sylvan Spirit, nice. I think, is the forest stuff, like the tree things, or like other units with that involved. So yeah, anything charging them, losing Devastating Charge. This could be pretty cool for your not Tree Man. What's the one below Tree Man?
You don't mean Dryads in core?
No, the other ones.
Thicket Shepherd.
Thicket Beasts, I think they are.
Yeah, and Thicket Shepherd's the character.
I'm only saying that because like with things like lances going into him, suddenly they don't have them. They come that much more durable and stuff, and does things. And then the last thing, other than I can't see any sort of different other things to the Ancient Tree Man guy, other than the fact it has this one choice, and this is I can see as only as a amazing modeling opportunity. You can either choose a Murder of Crows, Nest of Vipers, or Colony of Frogs. That's cool. Now they are all 6 of them with the same stat line: 1 attack each, offensive 2, strength 2, AP 0, and agility 4. But they all give you different things on top of that. So Murder of Crows, for example, gives you afflict -1 combat res. The Nest of Vipers gives them poison attacks, and the Colony of Frogs gives them toxic attacks, with the Colony of Frogs costed the most at 20 points, 10 for Vipers, Crows are free.
It's flavourful, isn't it? It's fun.
Really cool. I really like that idea.
He's only 40 points more than the usual Tree Father Ancient, so I think they've kind of acknowledged that he's just a slightly different tweak of the original kind.
Yeah, and you can't. I wouldn't want to go too much that for a guy that is good, but does not. He's got 3 attacks.
Yeah,
he doesn't fight.
He's basically just buffing up your tree army a little bit, which is nice.
That was always my problem with whatever that's. I think it's called Tree Man Ancient. I'm not sure. But the opposite
Tree
to the
Father
Avatar,
Ancient.
Tree Father Ancient.
Yeah.
The Avatar I can see in like does its own thing, whereas you need this is a lot of points to put into someone that buffs other things. So but it's said that I like everything about.
But only 40 points more than the original version.
Yeah. So big fan of what they're doing with the actual rules wise. So well done. Dometh Lock, the Unicorn Shapeshifter.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
this is cool.
More modelling option. Well done, Sylvans, for the modelling things. This is your infantry guy. I'm saying that I'm trying to see if there's any ways to get him on cav. It's not. So yeah, he's your infantry guy. That is
Forest Prince, basically.
Basically the stats of the Forest Prince pretty good in that front. But has a few extra rules. So he's got Vanguard, Solitary, and Strider Forest. He's got Unicorn's Path, which means once a game, he can, when initiating or ending a maneuver in a movement phase, Dometh's Lock can change a water, ruins, or fields into a forest.
You
cool.
will fight in the forest.
Yeah. Just grows a new forest, basically, whereas one of the others in. He attacks with 4 attacks. Oh, yeah, I like
Strength
this.
5
4 attacks
or
at
strength
strength
6 on the
5.
charge.
AP2 because of Unicorn's Horn. He has Devastating Charge, Unicorn's Fury, +1 strength, AP, and attack. And +1 attack for each rank of single
Reach
enemy.
rank?
Of a single enemy unit in contact with him, max 4. So ranked up unit is 4 attacks. And
so
divine
he could be
attacks
like
along with that
strength
as well.
9. Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, the strength, AP, and attack for each rank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be 8 attacks at strength 9.
Oh, I missed it.
AP,
it wasn't just +1 attack
5
for each one.
Or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. he's an infantry killer.
On the charge, he smashes up ranks. Yeah. Yeah, but
I mean, it gets weaker as he kills the ranks, but that's not really a problem.
But yeah, magic resistance 3, resistance against magical attacks, and an Aegis 5 up to keep him alive. Res 4. He's
no armor.
Cool little character. Something a bit different, I think. And yeah, pretty interesting.
It's a solitary though, so you've got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, 330
might be a
points
bit easy to snipe. Yeah.
Moving 8 though.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you get the chance to kill him, kill him.
Yeah,
but that could be said of a lot of things.
Yeah, decent cowboy type. I think he's good. I think he's good in the meta. I think he's going to be one of the ones that are pretty good. Aegis 5 up is quite a bit dodgy on your own. Regular shooting, he's going to hate. Just like
absolutely.
Small arms fire, it absolutely tears this guy apart. But
really does.
He could maybe. I could see, even with no extra points, just whack on hard target just to keep him alive a bit longer, I reckon. But yeah, otherwise I like him though. I like everything about him.
I do too. I think he's solid. Yeah, and not too expensive for what he can do. So I mean, if you get him in the right matchup, he can do a lot more than his points suggest. So
absolutely,
yeah, really cool.
UD Renepe.
You're doing well. You're nearly there.
This guy doesn't have any teeth. I'm going to put that out there.
I mean, what, in life or in unlife?
Both. He's a toothless skeleton, which is actually scarier, I think, than a lot of skeletons.
I mean, if we later find that the little sentences at the top reveal that this guy's toothless, then I think got even more inside knowledge than most.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll see. 600 points for a chariot guy. Charioteer of the Sun. During step check combat formations, the model part gains a bonus to attack, offensive, strength, AP, and agility equal to half the number of rank and file skeleton chariots models in the unit. Round and phrases up. That's cool.
Yeah.
So likely 2 or 3. You're gonna have like at least 5, and that's cool. That's a cool rule. So start off with starts with 4 attacks, offensive 6, strength 5, AP 2, agility 3. That goes up to half but each of them go up by half the number of rank and file skeleton chariots. Love it.
Yeah.
He's good. He is not.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose
this guy could be strength.
It's going to be 1 at most, though, isn't it?
Why?
Half the number of rank and file skeleton chariot models. Oh, models, not ranks. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Nice.
I mean, you could have if you have 7 in his unit.
Yeah. Can you?
He goes up to strength 9. I'm trying to think what the max
7. Yeah, max 7 skeleton chariots in a unit.
So you're gonna put 7. And
with him, yeah.
And it's rank and file, so adding characters wouldn't help from this point of view. But yeah, that would give you 4 plus 4 attacks, giving you 8 attacks, offensive 10, strength 9, AP 6, agility 7.
Nice.
That's great, and that's regardless of whether you charge or not.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. This guy is an absolute beast.
He is.
He has Discipline Fearless General, Staff of Piank Karirithroth. A unit containing a staff of Piank Karirithroth benefits from Ghost Step, Strider. That's great.
That's amazing. In addition, auto choice.
Yeah, all attacks made by model parts with mount benefit from flame attacks. Oh, yeah, that's by the by. But Ghost Step and Strider is fantastic. Yeah. It is the Golden Chariot as well as being undead and unstable, which means games +2 HP, distracting and rally around the flag. This guy is amazing. Yeah. In addition, a unit containing the Golden Chariot can never benefit.
There's that. I love that. In addition, from cover
because it's so golden. It just shines everywhere. You're like, no, we can see you.
Yeah, hiding behind that twig that the Sylvan's made. Nope.
Oh, fantastic! Love that. No, that's a cool one. This guy though, absolute.
He's brutal.
Beast. General, basically a BSB for his unit. At 6 HP at res 5, distracting, regen 5 up, resistance to flaming attacks if it does get rid of the regen, shield, so free up armor. Yeah. Mate.
He's got 1 extra armor and the regen that a normal Pharaoh wouldn't have, for the record. But otherwise, stats are the same. But the stats are boosted in every sense of the word. So
it's such a shame this guy doesn't have teeth, because otherwise he's got everything else.
He'd be the lady killer, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would, mate. Yeah, he's absolutely slay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, incredible character that one.
Well, someone's worth even more points on the next page.
800 points. UD are getting some absolute killers on board. Yeah. So this is a 60 by 100 guy. So he's got Spectral Guard as his mount, effectively. Ashertet. Oh, he's got the teeth.
Yes. in spades.
Ropoker. An Ashertet. Custodian of Souls. He is Ashertet. Is Assailed Sanity, which is the model knows all spells from Evocation and cannot do the hereditary swap. Once per turn with Ashertet fails cast a casting roll using 3 or more casting dice, it can re-roll the dice. But if it does, it suffers a miscast equal to the casting roll.
Oh.
That's okay. But miscasts are pretty rubbish.
We don't care anymore.
We don't care about miscasts. So you just take it every turn. So that's great. That's a great rule. In terms of other rules, he has Channel 1, Death Zone and Beginning, exclusive Tormented Souls, and we'll go into that now. A Tormented Soul is something he gives to the army through the ability Lost and the Damned. In an army list containing Ashertet, Skeleton Warriors, and Skeleton Cavalry gain Tormented Souls. In addition, neither of the following unit entries can be included: Death Cult Hierarchs, Casket of Fatep, the Undying Sun.
The first time these special characters can't be chosen together.
They can't be chosen together, nor any model with Undying Will. And
most of your other characters, really.
Yeah, Tormented Souls, that I think actually is at the bottom of this page, weirdly. In a weird format. The model gains Aegis 5 up against non-magical attacks. And remember, this is going to your skeletons and skeleton cav as well. So that's cool. This, I guess, is a different type of guy to the one that Terracotta Army, right? This is a different style of that. He can only go in other exclusive Tormented Souls, so can only go with other Tormented Souls. Ghost Step, Horror, and Unruly. However, the model armor is set to 0 and loses a shield. Its resurrection value is halved. That makes sense with the Aegis. All model parts gain +1 AP, hatred, and magical attacks. Lose weapons and gain innate weapons. So you can't have like your spears with this, but hatred +1 AP, and your Aegis, as well as Ghost Step, Horror, and Rule. I think that's pretty cool army rule, really.
And it's all model parts, so it's on your spectral guards, isn't it? So that's quite nice.
I like that a lot. So this is your spirit army, I guess. It's also got the rule the Pyramidian, which is a cool rule.
Sounds like something like Terry Pratchett, doesn't it?
Yeah. Spells. I know. I actually do know that's an author. So I feel like
yeah, you don't read.
That's a.
This is the most reading you've ever done in your life.
Oh my god, we're coming up to an hour, over an hour and a half. Goodness me. Anyway.
Oh.
Spells cast by the model gain +6 range. In addition, the model can cast a unique bound spell called the Surge of Mad Spirits. So he's got 6 spells in evocation. All the range is increased by +6. And he's got that weird, if you use 3 or more casting dice, you can re-roll it, which is cool.
Yeah.
The Surge of Mad Spirits, though, is a casting value of 6+, damage hex range 24, which I presume goes up to 30.
You would presume so, yeah.
Because of the Pyrameridian. Which, again, that's weird, but I guess you have to put that. The target must take a courage test, roll an additional d6. If failed, target suffers a number of hits equal to the amount by which it fails its test. Hits are resolved with armor penetration 10 and wound automatically. So
the surprise that doesn't say just hits psychic attacks these days, but still.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it?
I mean, it's the same effect, right? I think.
Well, no, because you roll courage, right?
Oh yeah, true.
So it's a courage test.
Gosh.
So rather than.
Mm.
So it's like a courage test with maximized, but no, it's not maximized. It's worse. It's just 3 dice and If you've got discipline 8 and you roll 3 dice and roll 11, you lose 3 wounds with AP 10. So you've still got special saves, but pretty good. So could that's a big swing in terms of dice there.
For a 6-up casting value as well.
Yeah, 800 points. I think he adds a lot. It is a lot. Again, it's a lot of points.
It's a lot of reading too. It's a good job he says he can't be taken with Renehep. I didn't do that very well. Yeah. Renepe. Yeah, I've lost my teeth as well now. Yeah, it's a good job you can't take them both because you'd be there for days.
Yeah, which is perhaps why it's in. But it adds a lot, changes the army. I like that. Is a lot of points, but yeah, it'd be interested to see some lists with him in as well.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool.
Moving on to VC, and we have Lady Chrysilli.
You need
Chrysilli, yeah. Chrysilli.
Get on with
it. Just do that for another half hour, I think. 350 points. Isn't a mage any sort of? It's like a vampire, but isn't a magic? It's like a vampire courtier, I think. Stat line.
Okay.
With an extra pip of HP, I believe. Doesn't have any magic other than the Dead of Rights. So that's okay. It's just a fighting one. Distracting on her 0 armor, res 4 HP. Does have Sangreal, so it has, I think it's Fury, I want to say, and +1 armor, so 6-up armor. Is your general. Has Gates of the Netherworld, which is good. But why do you have Gates of the Netherworld if you can't cast Hereditary? What's Gates of the Netherworld?
Gates of the Netherworld must include at least 1. If the model has chosen evocation, then you get all targets of the spell considered to have +1 resurrection value. If the model has a different path than evocation, moves the apprentice spell in addition to its other spell. So it's nothing to do with what it used to be.
Yeah, nothing. No. That's a weird inclusion, other than the fact that it can be Gates of the Netherworld. I think you have to choose. If you crumble, you have to choose. Like if you general.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that's the only
ashes to ashes. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Yeah. If there are no friendly models with Gates of the Netherworld, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, otherwise undead unstable, that's distracting, as I said. In terms of offense, then, yeah, man. 4 attacks, offensive 6, strength 5, AP 2, agility 6 is its general stuff. Dance of Death. Every health point Lady Chrysilli inflicts with a standard melee attack. Immediately roll another standard melee attack against the same health pool, but these new attacks do not generate further attacks, blah, blah, blah. That's been there before.
Was that like Red Fury or something used to exist? Yeah. I don't think it does anymore, does it?
Yeah.
Is it still there?
I don't know. I don't think it is, no. Lethal Strike on all attacks is nice. Unholy Appetite is the ghoul thing. So, like, if she does 1 wound, next time she gets Hatred. And Thirsty Rapiers is paired weapons, so she actually has 5 attacks at offensive 7 with Lethal Strike, as we said. For every health point dealt, immediately roll a d6. On a 5+, she recovers a single health point. She doesn't have a vampiric in there anyway. So yeah, that is good considering you've got the Dance of Death. She is very vulnerable though.
Really vulnerable. Yeah, distracting can only save you for a certain amount of time.
She's got a 6+ armor at res 4 HP with distracting. That's pretty bare bones. Yeah. She is, but she is naked, this girl, which is probably why she's distracted. That's a weird one. You think most of these characters have Aegis or some sort of resistance on hard res? There's not
or some reason why you don't want to be in fighting in combat, but this one kind of wants to be fighting, and yet.
I mean, she's in a unit, so you've got that defense, I guess.
And I suppose all vampires can recover HP, so there is that.
Yeah, interesting. I can't look past that at the minute, but she does have some cool rules. All right.
Not too expensive either, so.
Yeah. The Collective of Variag, 650 points, and it's not a character; it is a group of almost like a coven type thing. The model is 100 by 150, so it's going to be like your same size as your Shrieking Horror or Dragon that you got as well. Awakened Skeletons and Zombies, Covenant of Skulls, Ever Growing is when the Collective of Variag is the target of an Arise spell, they can raise HP above their starting health points to a maximum of twice their starting health points. So we're getting on.
Have we got another more
demon
thing going on?
It has 8 HP with res 5, so a maximum of 16 HP. This one has 6+ armor for what it's worth. Aegis 5+, magic resistance 3, regen 4+, and resistance against magical attacks. That's the kind of defense we were talking about. In terms of offense, the Collective, and again, I guess this is a really good modeling opportunity because you could do anything for this. 5 attacks, offensive 3, strength 5, AP 2, agility 3. It's not that great. It does have stomp attacks D6 and a thing called Cacophony of Suffering, which is a shooting weapon where it's got a range of 12 inches. Its shots are equal to HP divided by 2, so starts with 4, for example, but a lot of working out. The strength, it always wounds on a 5+, so it doesn't. I guess it's automatic hits. Always wounds on a 5+, unless because has aim is X+, so I guess it doesn't hit. It just automatically hits. Wounds on a 5+. March and shoot, stand and shoot, which is cool. Unmodifiable. AP 10. So very, very nice. Gates of the Netherworld again. Horror, Solitary, Terror, and Wizard Master on evocation.
Yeah. Why did you say this isn't a character? Because it still is, isn't it?
No, what I meant, it isn't like a character. It's,
it
could be in the Collective of Variag. It could be a group of vampires or necromancers or things like that.
A coven of witches.
Almost, yeah. So, but it hasn't got a chassis, so it is just like, that, whatever it is. But a cool model. I like, there's a lot of potential with modelling for this, and I quite like the rules and stuff. I think it's a solid thing. Interesting and a bit different, like the more, but with different reasons for that. So, yeah.
Might be a bit expensive, but at the same time, you're really not going to kill this thing.
So, it's hard to kill.
Because there isn't even a blow up when you get to 16 HP, is there? So
what is its when you arise though? Don't you arise on its raise value?
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't have a raise value. So that's going to be.
Because it's a character, it wouldn't need a raise value. It'd just automatically be set to 1, wouldn't it? I think.
Is that right? Yeah.
Well, you're the VC player, but most of the characters do have raise 1, whereas this one doesn't. So that might be an addition that they'll put in.
I think, but how would you get to 16 then? With multiple hereditaries.
Multiple, yeah.
And
but they can't recover more than 2 from the spell each magic phase.
Yeah.
So it is still possible, but it's quite niche that you would get to 16.
Yeah, I think that is a good rule, but you won't often get there.
Well, I think most of the time you don't need to get there, because once you're sitting on 9 or 10 and it's turn 4, chances are the opponent's not going to bother anymore.
No, but I guess it's thinking about. I'm just thinking about the cost and the fact that the Cacophony of Suffering is costed when you get to 16, right? Because it's not that easy to get. You're not going to get there in 1 or 2 turns.
No, you're not. No, you have to cast 2 arises each turn to get. Well, if you cast a rise twice in the first 2 turns, then you're up to 12.
Yeah, but you only need to do it once because you get an additional one for Gates of the Netherworld, don't you?
No, not anymore. You're thinking old school. Gates of the Netherworld hasn't done that, doesn't do that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it not say that it adds it if you have evocation?
If the model has chosen... Oh, right, yeah. So if you're casting it via an evocation model, then you get +1 resurrection value. But yeah, I guess this does need a resurrection value for that reason. But
yeah. I don't know. It's going to be at least if you got at least 1 hereditary off on this every single turn, it'll be turn 4 before you do it, and then shooting isn't as important. So I think it is really expensive actually, bearing that in mind.
I think so. Yeah.
So I like it. I like everything about it. I think it's just not that easy to get to 16 HP, and I think that's where you want to try and get to. Not that it should.
Although you could just
easy.
No, you could just take it to make it 650 points your opponent's not going to get as well.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's what I mean. Yeah, it does have Aegis 5 up, Regen 4 up, magic resistance. So it's hard to kill.
Yeah, just don't bother.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, Vermin Swarm, Professor Mouse.
Oh no.
Fantastic. 600 pointer again, so it's a big old point sink, especially with Vermin Swarm characters, because they do not cost a lot.
No, they do not.
This is a 60 by 100 though, so he's a single model solitary dude going around on his own. Random movement 2d6, the first one we've seen of that. Does have a Energent injection to make it 3d6 one in one phase.
Okay.
So 1 use only, so that's quite cool. Fearless, rally around the flag, so his abilities be type thing. Yeah. Random movement 2d6, solitary, stubborn, superior darkstone power. Darkstone power. What's that? What's that off? Is that some
Sean Connery voice on for that?
Yeah, nice. No, it did, but it's actually a rip-off of the genie from Aladdin. There you go. Professor Mouse can choose not to move despite having random movement. In addition, Professor Mouse cannot choose to pursue unless he's charging, in which case he must pursue. So like the tank stuff.
He's a bit of a tank, yeah.
Terror Unstable, as well as 8 HP, Res 8, Defensive 1, of course, and 3 up armor. He has 3 attacks, Offensive 4, Strength 4, AP 1, Agility 5. He's got a rotary gun, Professor Mouse himself. And he has a chassis, which has impact hits, D3, no. Wait, doesn't have impact hits. I'm talking crap.
No.
It has grind attacks, 3d3.
Normally chassis do.
Like in this yeah. And devastating charge, +1 strength, +1 AP, and of course, +10 agility for the agility to go to 13 on the charge.
Nice.
Okay, cool. It isn't long before that goes to 14 with someone. That's just.
Is it just meant to be that Vermin Swarms would get to 13?
13, of course, yeah. It has a prototype mouse rifle, aimed for range 36, 1 shot of strength 5, AP 2, but it's actually strength 10, AP 4, multiple wounds, D3 +1, but it's an area attack 1 by 3, so the additional 2 attacks have strength 5, AP 2, as well as lightning attacks for all of them as well. So there you go.
Another Chaos Knight killer.
Yeah. He's cool. 600 points seems a lot, but you do get a lot at Res 8 HP, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with all Vermin Swarms, I just get lost in it's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Professor Mouse for you folks. The Shadow Slice Stalker.
Oh, that's a sweet name.
Yeah.
I mean, Shadow Slice and Stalker are probably 3 of the best S words in the whole vocabulary. And put them all together, and what do you get? This guy.
And they put them in the right order, thankfully.
Yes.
Stalker Slice
that
Shadow.
Could be painful otherwise.
Yeah. Right. Ambush, Callous, Hidden, and Light Troops. So it can be... Okay, cool.
So he's an assassin.
He's an assassin with assassin stats.
Yeah, I'll check it. But yeah, he's like a Duskblade assassin, basically.
Yeah. Disorientating... No, I'm going to call it disorientating. Scent. Afflict. -2 offensive skill.
You've
against
started.
Model parts with Beast or Magnosaur. Okay, cool. Has distracting anyway as well. So that's going to be pretty harsh with defensive 4. And -2 offensive if they have that. Mistress of Smoke. One use only. When she would be removed as a casualty or flee while attached to a unit, remove her from the battlefield, and she becomes hidden again. If she uses this ability and survives a game, the opponent receives VP as if she's been removed as a casualty.
There you go. That's all the other one needed.
Should be, right, that should be in the other rule. The Orcs and Goblins. Thank you, Ali.
Yeah.
Cool. Then, otherwise, in terms of attacks, 3 attacks: offensive 5, strength 4, AP 3, agility 8, basic. Divine attacks on top of that, hatred toward characters, multiple wounds 2 towards characters, poison, and the Shadow Splices panoply. This is means that she is equipped with the most advanced selection of murderous weaponry known to any species.
I love it.
Each time the
We've
Stalker is
been waiting
deployed
for this so long.
ambush or using hidden, select one of... Oh, so that's interesting with the Mistress of Smoke. That means she can get when she gets deployed as an ambush or hidden.
Yeah.
That means she can choose different ones. So that's cool. So she uses one of these enchanted weapons to gain until removed from the battlefield. She can have countless daggers to give her first strike +2 attacks, paired weapons, and thrown weapons. So that gives us +3 attacks, really.
6 attacks, yeah.
At offensive 6, so that's cool. Darkstone Rod, +2 strength, lightning attacks, and multiple wounds 2.
I mean, pretty lethal rod, if you ask me.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to come up against this lady with that rod.
And you know lethal rods. So
yeah. I certainly do. Especially shadow slicing ones.
Yeah. Goodness me. Can you tell it's been 1 hour 52? Senator's Toga. Is the last one, which gives a +2 discipline.
Which is boring.
Presence. Yeah, that's boring. Go with the others.
Not necessary.
Great name, good unit. Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, 250 points. This goes along the same lines as the Duskblade Assassin. Ridiculously cheap.
Yeah. I agree.
But I think she can't be that much more expensive, to be fair, because I think she's just a slightly better assassin. But all of them are undercosted, so she's amazing. Yeah,
on to Warriors, the last army you'll be thankful to know. And we have Class, the Giving.
Class, yeah.
Class. 650
class,
points.
He's Class. Yeah.
The
Giving.
Movement.
Love
charge 10. He is a character, not character, a construct, so like a chariot type thing. 50 by 100 mil. Battle Fever, Disciplined, Fearless, Fly, General, Legendary Beast 3, Light Troops, Solitary, Strider, Water Drain, Supernal.
He's just got everything.
Memory of a Hoarded Blade is a new rule, which gives him +2 strength and AP, always a striking agility step 0, if the army list does not contain Favor of Greed.
I like that. That's fluffy. Love it. I mean, you're always going to do it if you pick him.
Yeah.
So you may as well just add the +2 strength, but an AP. It's only always struck at agility step 0, so it's basically a great weapon, really.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But,
but on top of his already strength 5, AP2, so strength 7, AP4 all the time is fantastic.
But losing your agility 8 is the only thing. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. The Father's Gifts.
Jury's out on that one.
Yeah, at the beginning of each friendly player turn, Class can choose a single friendly unit within 12 to gain one of the following abilities. This is great. I haven't even seen the abilities. That's great. As a mechanic, that's fantastic. Supernal Shield. The chosen unit suffers -3 armor and gains -5 up.
Okay.
That's very good. Unholy Edge. Chosen unit always strikes at agility step 0 and gains +1 AP. Great for great weapon guys, if they're already great weapon. 8-point crown. Chosen unit suffers -1 strength and AP and gains stubborn and unstable. Okay, that's the only one.
Yeah, they're a bit give and take, aren't they? Really?
Well, I only see that as the 8-point crown. The others, so like, let's say you've got warriors, right? They've only really got 4 up armor, and if they're going against something with AP 1 or 2, it's kind of a given that you'll give them the supernal shield, right? As long as you've not got spike shield, that sounds like a great ability to give them a 5 pages or something. And Haley Edge is
at the beginning of every player turn, so that's every friendly player turn, so you can assess it depending on what you need.
That's a fantastic rule. That's a really, really good rule. This is on top of, it's a solitary thing, so it's a beast 50 by 100, well, like I said, chariot going around.
Rupert and Co. Love it.
Oh yeah.
Rupert and Co. is the mount.
Yeah, the people alongside him, I guess. Yeah. 1 attack. Sorry, 2 attacks at strength 3, offensive 3. Yeah, they're just. I don't know who they are.
I mean, they're terrible, but they've got a name.
Who are they? That must be whoever created this must be called Rupert. That cannot be anything else.
No.
Anyway, but class of giving, back onto him as a thing. 6 HP, defensive 8, res 5, 4 up armor, Aegis 4 up. Great. 6 attacks at offensive 9, strength probably 7, but strength 5, AP 2 or strength 4, agility 8. Yeah, that is the one I'm not really seeing.
Weird.
It's a weird one where you want.
I suppose you can just choose a unit with favor of greed, and then you're just strength 5.
Strength 5, agility 8. Yeah, but
otherwise it is just a normal great weapon. So
yeah. But yeah, otherwise the chassis itself has impact hits 2d3 with strength 4, AP 3. Cheeky. Pretty good. Yeah, so that's a cheeky bit AP, isn't it? Yeah. I like him a lot. I think that Father's Gifts is
he might be a bit expensive, right? I think, but all of these characters of this type are very expensive. So
I think he's expensive because what you can give to other units. I think it's got to be in that.
Exactly.
I mean, he's still got 6 attacks at strength. I'm going to say 7, offensive 9. So he's going to be hitting most things on 2s, wounding on 2s with AP 4. I think he's still pretty good.
Oh yeah,
impact
very much so.
Stuff like that. So yeah, I like this guy. This guy's good. This guy's just good. And last but not least, and possibly the simplest one in the whole book to finish.
Oh,
which
thank
is
goodness!
Much appreciated.
I'm exhausted.
Ook, the Ape King, another solitary, stubborn, unstable guy. He is exactly what you see in the tin. 50 by 100 mil on his own. 500 points.
Beautiful.
I mean, I'll read it out for people that are listening. But fearless general, legendary beast 2, solitary, stubborn, and stable. 8 HP, a defensive 6, res 6, no armor but regen 5 up. He's got 5 attacks, offensive 7, strength 6, AP 2, agility 5 with dying blow and stomp attacks D6. Dying blow is fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, really good, especially when you combine it with
Protean limbs to give him plus D6 attacks. This guy's nice.
Ook.
Yeah. Simple, but I think Dying Blow makes him very, very effective here. Dying Blow on a potentially 11 attacks plus stomp D6 dude.
Well, you got to put a sustained effort to kill him in the first place for it to be a problem, but because he's 8 HP and 6 res with regen 5 up, so it's going to take a lot to actually kill him. But if you've had 2 or 3 rounds of combat and then you kill him, you still got to weather 1 more round of combat.
Yeah. So this guy is fantastic. He's just objectively good. I don't think you can have an opinion on this guy. It's just his stats wise, he's just great.
Yeah.
He is your general. Oop the Ape King as a general was very good. But yeah, no, I like it. I like that a lot. All right.
And we very much appreciate the relatively simple last one.
There's not much else to say apart from thank you very much to Ook and the other characters. That finally...
That was legendary.
Oh my god, that was legendary. And I'm glad we put that into 2 videos.
I mean, woo.
Goodness me.
We might
Right,
need some
well, the
timestamp on that one.
of Ninth Age Season Pack 2 is out, or will be tomorrow.
By the time they're finished listening to all this, it will be.
Yeah,
2 days
absolutely.
later. So,
Well done for listening to this, if you have. If not, loser.
Just skip to the end to be called a loser, then
yeah. Absolutely. If you skip it, you're still a loser. Come on. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe they're only Warriors players and they've just skipped to the Warriors bit.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Called a loser.
But we are verging on 2 hours, so we'll cut it short there.
Okay.
And
swiftly on.
We're
not going to do a battle report this week because we're exhausted.
Absolutely. But really good. I have positive vibes about this. We've been missing legendary characters for a long time. The season pack getting updated is very nice as well. A bit more simplistic.
I think so.
Overall for the game as well. But that's
a couple of questions.
But probably because of the additional complicity that this gives as well. So well done, Ninth Age team. A very big compliment and high five and thumbs up from us.
Definitely.
Well done, viewers. It is a mammoth effort to watch this. So well done to you.
Well done for reading it all out, Lucky Sixes, for the listeners,
Absolutely.
which we've been reaffirmed. We have many listeners as opposed to watchers, so thank you for those listening. So thank you to Lucky Sixes for reading it all out. You've done a supreme job there, sir.
Yes, and thank you for joining me and giving your opinions. Not too negative, actually.
Not too negative, no. Not too bad at all, I have to say. I'm a new man.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see turning a new leaf.
Some of these. Maybe.
But until that moment, like, share, subscribe, do all the general things. And as always, stay safe, and we will see you later.